I'm making move. Oh my God, what I'm doing?
Is it possible to compare the difficulty of chess and checkers?
Okay, in chess history there is only example, Rashid Nijmedinov. After playing checkers, sometimes I started to consider in chess captures like obligatory move. You showed me combination which I missed 2 rounds before, and interesting that in rapid 2 rounds before I won with almost same combination.
Mr. Vassily Ivanchuk, the great, legendary, well-known chess player, grandmaster, nearly the world title around 2000s. Participating also in checkers, as it is known among the community, draughts tournaments. And Mr. Vassily, you're a great draughts or checkers promoter, for what I'm absolutely grateful to you. And few questions. The first one is, do you enjoy playing checkers?
Yes, I enjoy very much, and it's very, very interesting to me try to understand this game. Excellent atmosphere, excellent organization. So, and okay, only I want to improve my level. Of course, there are many things which is possible to improve for me. Many position I don't know, don't understand, but main problem is how to avoid or at least minimize to make totally primitive blunders. So, just in one, so it's not a problem of my level, it's something different, probably because I didn't play checkers when I was a child. There are no such automatic reflexes not to make it, and sometimes I feel that there is total eclipse. So my brain for some moment is blocked. I'm making move. Oh my God, what I'm doing? And this is very regular, this is very stressful, and I don't know what to do with this, but okay, I'm sure that there is some solution, so probably it's more psychological than technical. But okay, it's also interesting. So in chess, I have no such a problem. Probably never I had such a problem. Even when I was child, such kind of blunders, okay, it happened sometimes, but very, very rarely.
You are the one person who can perhaps try to answer this question. Is it possible to compare the difficulty of chess and checkers?
Both are very difficult. So, image clearly positions even more difficult in checkers, because especially if there are many captures in your calculation, because in chess it's very simple. If you take in the piece, only one piece disappear from the board. In checkers, many pieces can disappear, and to see clearly position after such recaptures, it's still not easy, despite of training.
If you want to start your checkers adventure and learn how to play and win at checkers, then in the first link in the description you will find my complete beginner's guide to winning strategies. And on this matter, I know that it's quite easy to play the blindfold game in chess. For example, second, third category, I heard that it is achievable. I tried it by myself. I don't have any category in chess, and I made it about 20-30 moves without bigger problems. And comparing to checkers, it is extremely difficult to play a blindfold game, even for grandmasters. I mean the international 100 squares checkers, because of what you said. After many captures, the geometry of the position changes.
Well, about myself, I can tell that I tried to play blindfold checkers. Okay, if I'm playing 64, absolutely no problem. Absolutely, very, very easy. No, I mean not level, of course, okay. I mean to see clearly position on the board. But 100 checkers also, I tried this and I was quite successful. So I'm sure I can do it, and probably even somewhere I can be more accurate than in normal, because I fixed all in my mind all details of position. So which piece disappear in each move, where I have holes and opponent as well. So how many tempos and other things. So probably I need to develop it for training. I need to find interesting opponent to do it, and probably it can be useful to continue it.
I'm always ready to play one game, as we spoke one time on the live stream on the internet. I'm always ready to try to play the blindfold game. You told that both.
Is it possible by internet?
Yes, it is, because on draughts, for example, you have the possibility without the pieces. Yeah. So you have the board and you can...
We can try?
We can try, definitely. We can try. You told that chess and checkers both are difficult games, and in your opinion, would it be possible, achievable for someone to get the grandmaster level in both those main sports?
Okay, in chess history there is only example, Rashid Nijmedinov. But okay, he played checkers 64, Russian checkers, but in very good level, okay. In chess he wasn't grandmaster, he was international master, but okay, if compare, it was different time, if compare this time now, for sure his level of chess was quite a strong grandmaster, because he beat even many world champions and other strong grandmasters. Although he wasn't such a stable player, it's another story. But it's only an example. Okay, I would be happy. Okay, I don't know what is my level now. I think maybe between candidate of master and master, I think, but maybe I'm wrong. So. But after this tournament, of course, I understand that I need to make training more seriously if I want to.
So if someone would start from the beginning and try to be grandmaster both in checkers and chess and played during the year tournaments in both, you think it would be possible to get the grandmaster?
Somebody can try it.
I hope one day someone will try it. Can you tell me that playing checkers improve some skills of chess player?
Okay, sometimes yes, because something fresh for brain it's good, but there is one problem. So for me, like a chess player, so after playing checkers, sometimes I started to consider in chess captures like obligatory move. Of course, if there is stupid capture, I not consider this like obligation But if capture is quite logical or very logical, there is a very unpleasant habit to consider this like forcing move. Because sometimes you can miss something really important, quiet move without captures. So this is a disadvantage, at least for me. But okay, if understands the problem, it's possible to find solution how to.
Can you compare the depth of calculation in chess and checkers?
Depends of position very much in both, because sometimes, okay, you can play by intuition, so more or less understand what is going on, so you can understand that, okay, this move cannot be bad, something like this. But sometimes, okay, if there is conflict, real conflict on the board, it's very important to play precise moves.
So, in such tight position with tension, I think some chess players like Kasper Piorun, for example, the Polish champion, the Grandmaster, told that in such positions, sometimes he has to calculate more variations, but not that deeply. And in checkers, I think that we have less variations, but we have to calculate more deeply, more moves inside. That is one point of view. Would you agree? It can be true?
It can be, but okay, it depends very much.
On position.
On position, or also on time, of course, if you have enough time for it. And also depends of level, and it's very important to have feeling that something special can be in this position. So you showed me combination which I missed 2 rounds before, and interesting that in rapid 2 rounds before I won with almost same combination.
So that was a lesson.
So I didn't see immediately, but suddenly, okay, I have called. So it were okay. So it were 17 probably, 11, 17. Yes, 11. I had 11 and 17, and he had. So 17, 28, not 28,
22,
33 and 43. So we are king on 4, it went to 22 and I jumped to.
Maybe one additional question that I didn't plan, but do you think that future of chess and checkers is to make games shorter and more entertaining for viewers?
I think both is interesting. So Blitz is interesting, Rapid interesting, Classical is interesting. But okay, for viewers probably Rapid is the most interesting.
Yes, because you have the time to analyze the games as well.
Yes,
and
yes.
Understand what the players are playing. Mr. Vassily Ivanchuk was my guest, was the participant of the World Cup Polish Open 2023 tournament. Mr. Vassily, it was a pleasure to host you here. I'm very glad that you came. Once again, I want to thank you for promoting the drafts and checkers around the world, and I hope to see you again. Thank you very much.
And I hope, I want to thank you for invitation. It was a big pleasure for me to play, despite of not so good result, but okay, it was excellent lesson. For me, I understand many new things, and I hope to play in Julinek next year and probably other checkers tournaments, so I will try.
It will be great to see you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr.